Hi class, this video will explain how to analyze ads from various sources. To keep the video short, I'll be showing you just one ad I came across on my Facebook feed, but I encourage you to find ads from various sources and from places where you'll come across them naturally. Feel free to use ads from any source, but make sure you can show us a digital example. For example, if you want to analyze a commercial you saw on TV, try finding it on YouTube so we can see what you're talking about. I also want to emphasize that you choose ads that you come across naturally. Since most of the ads we see are personally targeted towards us, the ones you come across naturally will be the most relevant to your interests. We want your interests to remain relevant throughout this project. So this Blue Apron ad is what I'll be analyzing today. It has both text and an image, which is not required in every ad, so keep that in mind if you see something that's just text or just an image. You can use either format. So, after you've found your ad, it's time to start asking questions. These questions will differ slightly depending on your choice, but ultimately, you'll want to think about why you're seeing this ad. Are you the target audience? You'll also want to think about the ad's objective. What is this company trying to achieve? More often than not, the answer to this question will be, well, they want to sell me something. But you may find that some ads have an underlying or symbolic meaning, which brings me to ad rhetoric. Finally, we want to talk about ethos, pathos, and logos. As we talked about in class, ethos is an appeal to ethics, pathos is an appeal to emotion, and logos is an appeal to logic and reason. Going back to this Blue Apron ad, let's talk about some of these questions and rhetorical appeals. First, why am I seeing this ad? Well, Facebook probably knows I like food because of all the BuzzFeed tasty videos I watch and sometimes like and share. Plus, I'm sure Facebook knows that I'm a millennial. Some of the common stereotypes of my generation is that we eat out more than we cook, we value foods that are sustainably sourced, and we love our subscription services. Blue Apron is therefore a perfect service to market to a millennial. I know that they often market their service by emphasizing that cooking at home can be easy, their ingredients are local and sustainably sourced, and their subscription delivery service is flexible and customizable, all things that would appeal to an average millennial. Next, let's ask, what are they trying to achieve? Well, it's true that they want to sell me something, but even more than that, it seems like this ad is telling me that ordering from Blue Apron is the right thing to do in more ways than one. At first glance, I can see how this ad appeals to my personal health, environmental awareness, and personal finance. How are they achieving all of this with just one small section? Let's get into the rhetoric of it. First, let's talk about ethos. This ad appeals to my ethics with these two lines. By hyping up the quality of their ingredients, Blue Apron is trying to tell me about their brand's character. Next, there's pathos. How's Blue Apron trying to generate an emotional response from me? Well, this image looks like home, doesn't it? It looks like a hearty meal you'd eat with your family, not something you'd whip up just for yourself. The emotional appeal here is that I should spend more time with my family, and I can do that by cooking with them with pre-packaged and proportioned ingredients from Blue Apron. Finally, let's talk about logos. The appeal to my logic and reason. The title of this article says it all. Blue Apron is good for me and my wallet. It only makes sense that I use this service. All it will do is benefit me. So there you have it. Now you can start looking for your own ads to start analyzing.